Welcome to AI Brief. This is episode 206. I'm Amin, and really glad you could join us for another deep dive into what's happening in artificial intelligence.
And I'm Leah. Today we're looking at some truly groundbreaking stuff. AI agents getting their own computers, basically, and even taking on human champs in coding.
Okay, so let's unpack this. We'll be covering how OpenAI gave ChatGPT its own computer. Then there's Reflection AI's Asimov agent focusing on code comprehension.
Right, and OpenAI actually competing head-to-head, well, AI to human, in a coding competition. We'll also run through some other fascinating AI news and point you to some top tools for productivity.
It really feels like a massive practical leap forward for what people are calling the agentic revolution. So first up, this thing from OpenAI, it sounds pretty remarkable. ChatGPT effectively gets its own virtual computer. They're calling it ChatGPT Agent.
Exactly. It's a major upgrade designed to handle really complex workflows, these agentic tasks.
And when we say agentic, we mean AI acting more autonomously, right?
Right.
Making decisions, running complex sequences without needing constant human input.
That's the core idea. And this agent merges tools like operator and deep research, so it can autonomously switch between browsing, coding, creating documents.
Wow. So things like booking travel, building presentations, shopping, maybe even creating a product and setting up an order process.
Yeah, the demo showed capabilities like that. Plus, it connects directly to things like your Gmail or GitHub, can access APIs, handles multiple tasks, permissions, even interruptions from you.
That's quite a step up.
And what's fascinating is the performance. It's hitting new highs on benchmarks. State-of-the-art or SOTA performance on something called Humanities Last Exam, 41.6%. Also on frontier math and various real-world task benchmarks.
So it's not just doing more, it's doing it, well, better than previous systems.
In many ways, yes. Looking at the bigger picture, OpenAI is really pushing these agentic capabilities hard. It gives us a glimpse of where the AI endgame might be heading.
It does make you think.
And interestingly, they've classified this agent as high capability regarding biological risks. So they're using their strictest safety protocols, live monitoring, user approvals required for certain actions. It signals they see this as a powerful new level of AI.
Okay, shifting gears a bit, but sticking with agents. Let's talk coding. Reflection AI, founded by ex-Google DeepMind folks, just launched Asimov.
Right, and Asimov is different. It's an autonomous agent, but its main goal is to understand existing code bases, business logic, even sort of team knowledge.
That's interesting. Most coding assistants are about generating new code.
Exactly. Reflection is betting that understanding the existing stuff is maybe even more important, especially for big companies. Asimov looks at code, but also architecture docs, emails, Slack threads, project reports.
So it builds up a kind of persistent knowledge base for the engineering team.
Precisely. It has this feature, Asimov Memories, for storing and updating that, tribal knowledge using natural language prompts. And it's got role-based access controls, of course.
So this could be AI agents acting as a kind of institutional memory.
That seems to be the idea. It could really shift how software is maintained and evolved. And apparently, it beat Claude Code with 82% developer preference in blind tests. That's pretty significant.
Okay, and speaking of AI and coding getting really interesting, OpenAI's autonomous coding agent just placed second at the @Coder World Tour Finals in Tokyo.
Yeah, that was a big one. A really tough competition against elite human coders solving complex optimization puzzles.
The human competitor won, right? Saiho from Poland.
Correct. Saiho took the win, but the OpenAI agent was close a 9.5% margin after a 10-hour competition. And importantly, this was the first time an AI competed fully autonomously, no human help, in a live programming final like this.
That's huge.
It really is. Sakana AI also tested their agent alongside, and its results would have put it in 5th place.
So Sam Altman had said OpenAI models would be the best competitive programmers by year end. Didn't quite get gold, but second place.
It's still incredibly impressive. And the feeling at the event, apparently, was that this might be humanity's last gold medal in competitive programming against AI. It's a monumental step for autonomous agents in a field that requires so much creativity and complex problem solving.
Definitely feels like a turning point. So beyond these big agent and coding leaps, there's still a ton happening elsewhere in AI, right?
Oh, absolutely. The pace is just relentless. For instance, Hume's new voice model, EVI3, it doesn't just clone your voice, it tries to capture more of your personality, speaking style, vocabulary.
So more than just mimicry.
Yeah, think about using it for language coaches or podcast hosts maybe, or even really engaging storybook narrators, capturing that nuance.
And get this, lovable, that Vibe coding startup. They just hit unicorn status.
Yeah.
A $200 million Series A, valuing them at $1.8 billion.
Wow, and they're less than a year old?
Yeah, catering to non-coders, apparently 2.3 million active users, shows the demand for making tech accessible.
Then you've got Adobe updating Firefly video. They've added DIY sound effects.
How does that work?
You can record your own voice, like saying boom or crunch crunch, and then use text prompts to turn that recording into a custom sound effect for your video.
Huh, that's clever. Personalized sound design.
Yeah, plus they added advanced composition controls and access to more third-party VLMs, visual language models.
Mistral's been busy too, updating the chat platform.
Right. Deep research, voice mode, multilingual reasoning, projects, new image editing, making it a much more comprehensive tool.
And in speech recognition.
NVIDIA's got a new model, Canary Quinn 2.5B. It's apparently jumped to the top spot on Hugging Face's OpenAI automated speech recognition leaderboard, so better accuracy there.
Music generation keeps evolving too. Sudo released v4.5 plus Tran.
With vocal swaps and playlist inspiration, and Udio updated its styles feature, blending, library, artist styles, more creative control for users.
Okay, so let's bring this back to tools you can actually use right now. What are some trending AI tools that can help boost productivity?
Absolutely. Let's run through a few quick ones. First, there's the ChatGPT agent we talked about. Let ChatGPT handle those agentic tasks using its virtual computer.
Right, the autonomous assistant.
And then LTXV. That's Lightric's open source video model, good for generating 60-second video outputs.
Useful for quick video content.
Vision Desktop Share. This lets Copilot see and analyze your screen in real time so it can offer help based on what you're actually doing.
Contextual assistance, nice.
Bedrock Agent Core. This is from AWS, Amazon Web Services. It's a suite of tools for deploying AI agents within enterprises.
More for the business side.
Yep. Then Modern Bank lets you chat with your business finances, basically ask questions and get answers instantly.
Streamlining finance management.
Memno. This one acts like a personal memory assistant, remembers things, organizes tasks for you.
Like an external brain.
Sort of. And MySite, aimed at building professional websites for small businesses, no coding needed.
Lowering the barrier for getting online.
And finally, Sekura. This automates QA, testing, and monitoring for conversational AI voice agents, making sure those chatbots and voice systems work well.
So lots of practical tools emerging alongside the big research leaps. You know, the pace we're seeing, especially with these AI agents becoming more autonomous, more capable, it's really quite breathtaking.
It is.
It makes you wonder, how quickly will these kinds of intelligent assistants really integrate into, well, everything we do?
Yeah.
And what kinds of collaboration will we see between us and them?
It's a fascinating moment. We're watching AI move from just assisting to actually independently executing complex things. The boundaries are shifting constantly. It really forces you to think differently about the future of work, of knowledge itself.
What's the first complex task you think you'd hand over to a capable AI agent? Something to ponder.
Definitely.
Well, that's all the time we have for this deep dive. If you found it informative, please do follow AI Brief wherever you get your podcasts.
And maybe share it with someone else who wants to keep up with this rapidly changing world of AI.
We really appreciate you tuning in.